Hi everybody, welcome to another video. This one's a little bit different. It is still adult colouring, but the book is actually a colour by number, I guess you could say. Now this book itself is beautiful. The cover is so smooth and shiny. I've ordered it from Amazon. It is in a different language, and the images from what I've seen other people do are gorgeous. I just want to say too, if you can hear the TV, it is Friday night, the kids are home, I'm home, we're all chilling. So you know what, normally I would make them turn it off, but it's, you know, part of life and where I live. So you'll just have to excuse that. When I fast forward the video, you won't hear it obviously, but just for the beginning part. Yeah, so anyway, this book is the Coloriage Mysteries. It is the Portraits, Disney Portraits one. And yeah, the book is gorgeous. Like, it's quite thick. It's hard to see because I don't want to bump the camera too much. But the actual book itself is beautiful. It is, like I said, in another language, so I can't actually read it to you. But it's Art Therapy Coloriages Mysteries. And yeah, it's beautiful. So as we open it up, and yeah, again, it's quite thick. So when we open it up, this is what we have inside. And the paper is beautiful. Like, it's quite thick. It is double-sided, however. So if you wanted to use your alcohol markers, that will mean that it's going to be going through on your pages. So I'm just going to break that spine. Oh, it's always so hard doing that first break. Anyway, so yeah, as you go through, from what I've seen, it appears to be an image on a page, but it's almost like you can see another image in there as well. Like, I can see the Snow White Nomis here, but it's probably a completely different character from what I can actually see, which is really interesting. So yeah, again, the paper's beautiful. The numbers and the colors are down the bottom, so you can color it in from down there. So it's nice and neat. It's, you know, it's not too in your face with the color palette, but yeah, just beautiful. And it looks quite detailed, which is interesting. Anyway, through the back, at the back of the book, I think there's 100 images from what I remember hearing somebody else say. So at the back, we've got your answers. So we'll just quickly flip through those because some of these images are just beautiful. And I know the Disney Princess one, you could almost say they cheat a little bit because they put castles in rather than princesses, but from what I've noticed, it's all characters in this one, or all portraits. So I just love that scene in that movie. That's so cute. Oh, I love Frozen too. Oh, lovely. It's going to be hard to pick which one to do first, actually. Oh, I love Little Mermaid, Ursula. So yeah, they're all a good variety in here of the portraits. And this is the Pixar one. Did I get the Pixar one? Oh no, there was, I was looking at about 6 different ones, but Zootopia! I might have to do that one first. I love Zootopia. Oh, I love Up too. See, it's going to be so hard to pick. I'm glad I got this book. I still am not a huge fan of colour by numbers because I feel like it's not actually colouring as such, but I guess it is. Like, it's still, yeah. I know you're not making your own colour choices, but oh, Quasimodo, Beast. Oh, Potato Head, I love him. He's so cute. Comment below, who's your favourite Disney character? I switch between them. I can never decide who's my favourite. Actually, my favourite movie at the moment, kids movie, is Back to the Outback. Love that movie. She's so beautiful. Oh, see, that's how thick they are. I thought it was Sebastian! And Stitch, I love Stitch. Oh, that one's cute. Maybe I'll do that one first. Keep it simple with that clean background. Oh, I love a little Bambi and Thumper. But yeah, that's, oh, that squeaking noise is my geese and my dogs talking to each other. So yeah, like I said, it's a really good selection. Oh yes, hello, hello. Right. So, which one am I going to pick? Which one am I going to pick? I won't do it all tonight. I'll just start some of it and then I will come back tomorrow. So the lighting and stuff might be different, I'm sorry, because I'm doing this at night. When I come back tomorrow, it's probably going to be, you know what, I'm going to do this one nice and simple just to start off with Rapunzel. Punzi. So number 25, let's have a look. I'm guessing it's page number 25. Okay, let's see if it even if we can see it, if it looks like her. 25. Okay, so she's on the left. Oh, let's see. Doesn't even look like her. Let's see. Oh yeah, I can see her. There he is up there. Hair, face, body, background. At least it'll be nice and easy with the same color background. So yeah, all right. So now we have to pick our colors. I'm actually going to use, I couldn't decide whether to use, pardon me, pencil or textile. But I have decided to use pencil. See, but I can see her on this side too. See? It's weird because this is somebody else, but I can see her on this page too. But it does say 25, which is this side. Anyway, let's have a look at matching our colors. So I'm going to use my polys. All right, so Y is a black. So straight away I can pull out the black. So I haven't pulled any of these out yet. So yep, black. Right, X. Oh, we need white as well, but I might go over just the number with gel pen. X is like this bluey color. So it's like a muted blue. Oh, this is going to be hard. Which bit is actually blue? Let's have a look. I know they don't have to match perfectly, but where is she? There. Oh, it's the background, so I can pretty much do any color. I might just leave the background till last anyway, because I'm thinking of doing middle phthalo blue, but it's not quite as muted as what theirs is, but that's okay. I will leave that bit till last. I'll pull that one out anyway, or I may even go lighter, or actually I might go light phthalo blue, medium phthalo blue, and then phthalo blue, and sort of give it a bit of depth in there maybe. So I'll pull those two out. B is like a, I would say, yeah, like hooker's green. So we'll go hooker's green. A, it's like a pale, maybe May green. Let me see, I've got a pencil case that with the colors I use all the time, but then I've also got my trays. Ooh, maybe this one. I think I like that better. Leaf green. Let's go leaf green. And then 9. Let's go middle purple pink. 8 is like a pale pinky purple. Ooh. Let's see what I've got in my trays. I might go light purple pink. keep it simple. 7 is brown. So I'm going to go walnut brown. 6 is a lighter brown. So let's go. Okay, I'm going to change it. 7, I'm going to do burnt umber because it's a little bit darker. 6, I'm going to go walnut brown. 5 is like a creamy colour. I've pulled out 3. I'm going to do Venetian red for 3 because it's like a pinky brown. Alright, so up to cream. Okay, I've got 4. I'm going to do... No, that's the same one. And... Hold my white. Kareem, where are you? Let's see. Could be in here. What's this one? Okay, cinnamon. I'm going to do that as my number 1. And then 5. I need cream. No. I might pull a Prisma for that one. I'm just going to wait for that one because I think I might just have to pull a Prisma. I think I've got all of them. Alright, I'm just going to go with that for now, and then when I come across one that I need, I will pull that out. Okay. Ooh. Alright, so each letter colour down here has a letter, and each letter obviously corresponds with something in the colour numbers up here. So let's have a look. Let's start with what's his name? The lizard up here. Okay, so I'm going to zoom you in. Alright, I colour on an angle, so I'm just going to turn you guys so you're a bit straighter. There you go. Alright, so let's have a look what he's got on here. A is our lightest green and B is our darker green. So let's start with our darker green, which is letter B. And I'm just going to solid color them. Solid color them. And I can't find my sharpener, which I thought was next to me. Is it in here? Hungry. Maybe it's in my pencil case. And it is in my pencil case. Okay. Alright, so the darker green is again Hooker's green. So we're looking for letter B, and I can see some B's up here. So I'm just going to go in and solid color them. And again, with polys, you want to work in layers. So hard because I love my Prismas and I love just being able to, you know, smash it on there. So yeah, just working around, colouring in. where it says number. The letters, the good thing too with this is that the letters and numbers are actually quite light. So the darker colors that we're using hide the numbers quite well. So you might not even notice a lot of those numbers and letters by the time we get to the end of the page, which is really cool. Yep. See, there's me pushing too hard. Terrible for it. I'm so heavy-handed. Anyway, I hope everyone's had a great week. It's Friday here in Oz, and it is 9:30 at night. I've just got home from training. Friday nights are busy nights for me. I do 3 back-to-back martial arts lessons. So I start with Krav Maga, which is 45 minutes. And then I do Wing Chun Kung Fu, which is 50-minute lessons. And then I do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and that is an hour and a half. So all back to back, one after the next. So I get home on a Friday night and I am pooped. So for me, I just love chilling out and doing some colouring. Looking good. Alright. Continue it on this side. Alright, what I'm going to do is speed you guys up, and I'll come back to you once I've done all the dark bits in here. You got an allergy or you got sneezes? Did you take an allergy tablet? Hunter? What? Did you take an allergy tablet? Yeah. Fortnite Battle Pass. Do shit out my ass. Fortnite Battle Pass. Okay, so I'm going to come back in now with the lighter colour. Just build in this face a little bit so you get an idea, because I won't film the whole lot. I might just do like little intermittent updates because this is going to take forever. It's quite a large, well, it's the whole page really, by the time you do all your background and everything. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to show the book a little bit, just to show you what it looked like and all that good stuff. So alright, so we're coming in with the A now, which is our lighter green. And it's this whole area. I'm doing a good job of staying in those lines, Jesus. He's looking cute. I love Punzy. I just love kids' movies in general. I think because I'm a big kid myself. So I'm a mum of 2 boys, so they don't really like the girly movies, but I love the girly movies. So I watch them by myself. I don't mind. Building those layers. I don't like seeing the tooth of the paper through my colours either, so I try and burnish it and break it right down. And that's my husband, you can hear. Okay, so I'm going to come in with Y, the black, to do the pupils. So yeah, it's like I said, it's Friday. Our weekends are always really super busy. The boys, as well as doing martial arts, so Rylan, my youngest, who's 8, he does Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and Wing Chun Kung Fu as well, and my oldest, who's 10, only does Wing Chun. He doesn't want to do BJJ because he doesn't like the idea of people's balls in his face. Which is what it looks like in most of the positions. So anyway, that's his choice. So yeah, Rylan also does soccer. So Saturdays is our soccer week, and so soccer game. So we do that. We clean the house, because I don't get a chance to during the week with being home. Most nights I don't get home until 9 o'clock because of martial arts, so I don't get a chance during the week. So cleaning day is Saturday. I've got about 3 loads of washing to do, yard work, you know, all the things. And then Sunday is Mother's Day. So we're going to have a nice afternoon tea. Oh, he's looking cute now. I put his eyeballs in. All right, let's do a little bit more. And then I'll let you guys go and I'll catch back up with you guys tomorrow. When I do a little bit more, I might do his body and start getting some of her hair in. But I just kind of wanted to show the book off because I know it's not a traditional colouring book, but it's nice just to turn off sometimes, and this is quite relaxing. I don't have to think about colour choices, I don't have to think about where the colours go. It's all there, I'm just putting the colours on, so it's quite fun actually. Like I said, I don't like colour by numbers normally. But these are super cute pictures too, so that definitely helps. I'm still not a fan of like your mosaic colour by numbers and, you know, those kind of colour by numbers, but this is, I don't know, this is different. It's just, yeah. I think because it's cute and it's characters that I know, so it makes a big difference, I think. But like I said, if that's your thing, that's your thing, and we're all different, so I do enjoy actually, again, just as a mindfulness kind of thing, the Spiroglyphics books. So I've got the Disney Villains one. Oh my god, they are so fun. I think because it's a bit like a puzzle too. Yeah, it kind of just takes your mind off it. You can sit and watch a movie while you do it because it's not, you know, taxing on your brain to think about it. So I quite enjoy those ones, and I've just bought another one recently that I've been working into here and there sporadically, the Dots, Lines and Spirals Disney one. I like that one too. That one's quite good too. But yeah, this is super cute. I guess it's a bit like a puzzle, isn't it? Like you're putting all the bits together to put the puzzle together to see what the picture is. I'm not a puzzle person. Does anyone else play puzzles? Or not play puzzles, I guess I should say, do puzzles. My nana loves them. Yeah, I don't know, I probably would if I got into it, because I like just about anything, like, you know, can try and do, and I'm open to try anything, so I might have to give it a go. He's looking cute. The lighting is terrible, I'm sorry, but like I said, I'm doing it at night and I don't have a proper setup, so. Okay, so this one goes down in around his hand. I think that's his little hand. Okay. Well, that one's A. I don't know what that one is. That one doesn't have anything, so I guess white. If it doesn't have anything, it's white. Well, that one's A. And that's A. Anyway guys, I will cut you off there and I'll come back tomorrow once I've done the rest of his body, and we'll see what it's looking like. Hopefully we've got some better light too, but we'll go in and do another little bit somewhere here on the page for you guys to see. So yeah, I am quite happy with this book. Can't wait to finish one of the pictures and see what it comes out like. So yeah, pretty happy with it. I'm gonna zoom back out. He's looking cute. I like it. All right. Yeah, so I can't wait to come back and talk to you guys tomorrow to see if we can do a little bit more. I'm gonna go and work on some curvy now, so yeah. All right, well, have a good weekend and I'll see you guys back tomorrow. Hey guys, all right, welcome back. It's the next day. So I got my little dude finished and we've just spent a few hours at my son's soccer game. So I'm gonna come back in and we're just gonna work on another little bit. I think I might work on her eyes, maybe her mouth this time. Yeah. Okay, so I'm starting with the black and I'm going to go in on her pupils with the Y. So I'll zoom you in. All right, so as you can see in here, coming in with the black. So we're expecting a lot of rain here over the next few days, which will be really nice. Bit excited. Yeah, it's meant to get quite heavy, so we'll see how we go with that. But it's already overcast and rainy, so I do have my light on because it is really quite dark in here today. All right. So I hope everyone else is having a good weekend. It's Saturday today, filming this. Yeah, having a nice relaxing day at home since it's nice and overcast. The boys are watching movies and playing their games. I'm going to do some colouring, probably get some videos filmed, ready for the week. Yeah. Got to do some house cleaning as well at some point. Not that I want to, because I absolutely hate cleaning. We're definitely not one of those people with a showroom house. And that's okay. Just means that our house is lived in. Anyone else here hate cleaning? I just feel like it's such a waste of time. I know that sounds stupid because, you know, it's something that we have to do, but I hate it. I think because growing up too, like, my dad was such a clean freak, as in like OCD clean, like ridiculously, you know, over the top. And every night it would take us like 2 hours after dinner to clean the house from top to bottom every night. So it was always such a big process, and I ended up hating it by the time I left home. So when I moved into my own house, it's yeah, just something that I think it's not trauma obviously, but just memories, and having to do it as a kid so thoroughly, I guess is the word, but so over the top that it just put me off it altogether. I guess it's like those people who, you know, grow up and don't have nice things, you know, they don't get nice food, they don't get nice toys, they don't get nice objects and things. They when they get their own money, they kind of go overboard. I feel like it's opposite. We went so overboard cleaning as a kid that it's just, yeah, as an adult, I hate it. And I'd happily pay for a cleaner, but you know, money, expensive. All right, it looks like her eyebrows are done in black as well. Why is that all black in there? Why? All the way around her face. Why? I might just have a look at the picture. It doesn't make sense. Alright, let me have a flip back. I feel like that shouldn't be why, but maybe it's around the edge of her face. her outline. Let me check. Oh yeah, I see. Okay. So it's a real cartoony look. See the black. Henry? Is that Jinxie? Jinxie! Okay, so I can see now the black comes around her face. There's also some lines down in her hair and around the outline of her body. Outline of her eyes, nose and mouth. Okay, makes more sense now. Okay. All right. Keep bumping that, sorry. Okay, so let's come back in here. Anyone else like a big Disney fanatic? I guess I'm not probably a fanatic. I do love my Disney movies and I do love my kids' movies. I wouldn't say I'm fanatical about it at all though, but I do enjoy a good Disney colouring. Actually for Inktober 2019 I did a Disney theme. So I matched up all of the prompts to a Disney character and each one was drawn to match, and I actually used liquid ink to do it, and the only colours I used were black and gold, and I just alternated with water where I lightened it and where I darkened it, things like that. So I watered the ink down to make it lighter and then darkened it to make it darker in the shadowed areas, and it was so much fun. I really liked just playing around with the different tones that you can get with your blacks, and then I added the accentuating colour as the gold, and it was just so much fun. So I'll show you a couple. I'll just grab the book and I'll show you. It's so much fun. I'll grab it and show you. This is just a couple. Let me zoom it back out. I'll show you a couple. So this was the book here. Yeah, I went in with your black ink and then watered it down to get all your grey tones, and then gold as the accentuating colour. And it was so much fun. I just absolutely loved it. So yeah, matched up the prompt with something from the Disney movies. So example, this one was build. Well, we build our potato heads in Toy Story. Husky. I filled the book up. Just a bit of fun for you there. All right, back into this. So I've gone in, in her pupils and going in with the blacks. I'll zoom you back in now that I've been off task as usual. I'm hopeless with that. Yeah, a little bit of a peek at something there. That's all my drawings too. I looked at some pictures online and drew them out before inking them. I'm okay with drawing as long as I've got a reference. Not good at real life drawings though, like lifelike drawings. I'm good with cartoons and things. As soon as it starts to be something that has to look realistic, I totally suck at that. But yeah, don't mind cartoons and, you know, stuff like that. So, although I find drawing really stressful, which is why I prefer to colour than draw myself. Just, yeah, I don't know, just something about it. Getting all the bits in the right places and all that sort of hoo-ha. I just find it so much more relaxing to colour after someone else has drawn them. Anyone else like drawing more than colouring, or can you do both, or do you do both? Do you find drawing stressful too? I think it's just that, yeah, like the pressure to make it look right and to get the right proportions and make it look like it's meant to look. It's so stressful. I might come in with a bit of a fine liner on that line there. Just, yeah, I love adding colour to things, so for me the colouring side of it is just so much more enjoyable. So if someone else can draw it, I'm happy to colour it. That was the first Inktober that I participated in, and probably I think I started 2020 Inktober doing like a monster theme, but the month got away from me and I didn't end up finishing it. And then I thought, oh, I'll finish it the next year, so we'll do like half this year and half next year, and completely forgot about it the year after. So yeah, I might do it this year, but I think I might do it in like this month, how I'm doing Mermaid in the colouring books. I think I might do Inktober, but again, like in the colouring books rather than drawing my own pictures, just to make it more enjoyable for me. And I also don't have much time, so I find time hard to get like a prompt done every day. I just don't have the time. Like I said in previous videos, like I don't get home till 9 o'clock most nights with training and everything, so it's too hard. So maybe if I can just do a couple of pictures whenever I feel like it, just using ink, not so much the prompts, I might do that. And yeah, just do it on my accord, I guess, rather than someone else's prompts. So you don't have to follow the prompts, like, you know, it's art, you can do whatever you want really. But I do like having the challenges, like this month with Mermaid, making me think about colouring some different artists' work with the mermaids rather than sticking in my usuals. So yeah. But I think having that like a monthly prompt or monthly challenge sort of gets you outside of that comfort zone too. Like it really makes you think, well, there is other things out there that you can do. So I'm going to leave that black for now because it does keep coming down. I'm just going to stick in the eyes still. So her eyes are green, so they've got the dark green and the light green, again the same ones that we used for the frogs. So pardon me, the dark green is the B and the light green is the A. So it looks like the light green's on the bottom of the eye and they've got the darker green up the top. So we'll come in and do that. Now I'll come in with the darker green. Ooh, too heavy-handed. Alright, so I might go in now with the number 2 and 7. Looks like for her eyebrows in here. Alright, so number 2, I have the cinnamon, and number 7 is the really dark brown. Okay, which I pulled out as burnt umber. Alright, give that a sharpen. Okay, so number 7 I'm going to do first. And then we'll go in with number 2. Which is the big start of that eyebrow, which is the cinnamon. And that cinnamon, which is the number 2, looks like it's the shadow color as well for the skin. This one is all the 2, no dark on this one. Cool. Looking good. Yeah, I'm quite happy with this book. It's quite fun to colour. The paper's beautiful. You could probably base it as well if you wanted to. But since this is just a colour, like a fun book for me, I'm actually not too worried about having it based first anyway. I'm just going to layer up the polys, so yeah. Alright, let's try the lips. So the eye is in the middle, so the black, and I'll come back in with that. But let's have a look at these other colours I've pulled. So we need the 4 and 3. I don't think I've pulled a 3 yet, so I've pulled the 4, which is Venetian red. Let me go back in and have a look for a 3. Okay, I think I'm going to use coral for number 3. Let me have a look. Let's have a quick swatch. I've just got my notebook because oh yeah, okay, so 3, and then this one is the 4. Yep, that'll do. Okay. So the 4 is on the top, which is the darker colour. On camera there we go. So we'll come in with the 4. I like that you can see it starting to take shape as you colour the numbers in. You can really start to see where everything is and where it's starting to lay down, and see the picture evolve, I guess, as you go, which is really cool. It's neat. I like that about normal colouring pages too, though, so I think that's, yeah, like the process is my favourite bit, seeing each bit evolve and come to life. Yeah, okay, now we'll go in with the 3, which is the lighter colour on the bottom. I think I like these books too because it makes me use colours that I would never normally use. Like these colours I have never used before. They're sitting in my tin because I never use them. I've pulled all my colours out that I normally use and gravitate towards, and I've got them in a pencil case, whereas these are all sitting in my tin because I just don't use them. So it's making me use more colour options, which is nice. All right, and then in the middle is our black. So I'm just going to give that a sharpen. Come in with that black, and then I will leave it there for the day. For this anyway, and then we'll come back. Actually, I might do a little bit of the skin and then leave it there. What? I told you they were out. It's not raining.
They can't be outside.
They needed a run before we're going to get 4 days of rain.
They were out for 8 hours last Sunday.
1 day.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Alright, so I will come in now and do a little bit of the skin, and then, sorry, that's my husband yelling out, getting the pigs back in the pen because it's starting to rain and they destroy the yard. Alright, so I might go in and do a little bit of the skin, and then I will leave it there until I get some more done. So I might just start off on the forehead and we'll work. Oh, I just realised that's her eyebrows up. I don't know now. No, maybe not. Maybe that is. That's her eyebrows all the way up there. So what's that? Is that just a crease? Oh, okay. Well, we'll do the eyebrows and then we'll do a bit of the skin and then I'll leave it there. So I'm going to speed you up now so you can see me do the eyebrows because they're just the one colour. They're that dark number 7, the burnt umber. And then I'll start doing some skin up the top on her forehead and then I'll come back when I'm going to let you go. So, all right, we'll do these eyebrows.
Surprisingly easy. I'm glad that happened.
Mm-hmm. I just know that they're going to be in that little tiny...
Hello?
I just know that they're going to be in that little tiny shelter for the next 4 days.
No, probably for the next fucking 2 weeks.
Well, I'm videoing, hey? And you just swore.
Oh, shit, sorry, shit. Oh, sorry,
Alright, so I've done a little bit of the skin and I've come in with the shadow. And I will come back once I've done the rest of her skin on her face, and then we'll come in and do another bit somewhere on here, maybe a little bit of her hair or something like that. So I'll see you again soon. Okay guys, so I've gone in and done her face. Look how cool that looks. I like it because it is those blocky colours. It is that, you know, true cartoon blocky colours, and I quite like it. I think it's really cool. Alright, so let's go in now and do some of her hair, I think, on camera. And then we'll come back and see what we can do after that. So I'm just going to turn you guys, because I do work on an angle. And it's easier to see, I think, when for you guys when it's straight. So we can both win. Okay. Okay, so interesting morning this morning, waking up. The kids were giving me their gifts, and the husband looks out the window and said, oh, there's a horse in the yard. The neighbours had left the gate open for like a minute to take their car out, and he's decided he likes freedom and gone for a run down the road. So my youngest son and I jumped on the pushies, and he's jumped in his car to take off to go look for him. So yeah, he's bolted about 2 streets away and gone for a good old adventure. He was all good in the end though, thank goodness. 6. Some of these smaller ones, the numbers are actually outside it. Like on this one, the 6 is actually here, which is in the 5 box. So you've really got to watch where it actually is, which is interesting. Yeah, so chilled out last night, working on a mermaid picture, and it's the first one I've ever done from one of Lulu Mayo's books, and it was in the 1 million, a million mermaids, and that was really fun. Just something different, something a little bit cute. Yeah, it was quite relaxing, so it was nice. Just a pic that's not so stressful to colour. It's actually, yeah, really, really nice. Whereas I found in the last week, and I've just realised my microphone's not in. Let me plug that in. Sorry guys if that stopped the sound. Anyway, so as I was saying, I found the last week I'm a bit of, I wouldn't even say, I would say a block. I did the background of one of my Kirby books with Mythomorphia. This one here. It's still sitting there with just the background because I don't know what colours to use. Where did it go? So this one here. Yeah, still need to do more in the background, but I can't decide on the colours, so it's just been sitting there and it's stressing me out. I know that sounds stupid, but I feel like there's so much pressure to make your pages nice and beautiful and pleasing, I guess, when you're putting them on social media. So I know I do colour just for me, but I do absolutely love sharing because I see so many other people's pictures, which gives me inspiration, and I hope that my pictures give other people inspiration as well. So I do love sharing on those platforms. I'm in a lot of the Facebook groups as well, and yeah, it's nice to be able to engage and interact with people and people who have the same hobbies and interests, because I don't have anyone really who's into the colouring scene, I guess. I do have one friend who sort of goes into it in stages. At the moment she's really into resin art, which I got into for a while as well. So she hasn't been colouring as much, unfortunately. We used to have some colour dates and do all that sort of good stuff. But yeah, haven't done that in a little while. It's nice if you've got a friend who has the same hobby or same interest, because you can use that as your chill out time together, and it's more fun when you've got someone to do it with. My son's watching TV. If you can hear, well, he's watching YouTube. If you can hear that noise in the background. I think it's funny because a lot of people give kids these days shit for the stuff they watch on YouTube. A lot of people say things like, oh, I can't believe that you actually sit there and watch other people play games instead of actually playing the games yourself. But really, like, when you think about it, as an adult, that's what I do with my colouring in. I watch other people colour. I watch other people's colour and chats and, you know, all those things. And I might not be colouring at the time. It's your interest and what you like doing and what you can relate to, and that goes for the kids too. Like, you know, they're playing their games like your Fortnite and whatever else these days, and they're watching other people play it because that's their interest, that's what they like. They're learning little things from these people who are playing, little tricks and tips, and watching them, you know, complete stages and do those things. So to them, those videos are valuable. To me, the colouring videos are valuable. Whereas, you know, if my husband was to watch them, he wouldn't find value in that, and he would just think that I'm watching someone else colour in when I could be colouring in myself. So I think it goes both ways, and it's interesting because a lot of people don't see it like that. Anyone else's kids love watching other people playing games on YouTube, or what do they like watching on the old YouTube TV, YouTube? I mean, some of the stuff they watch is utter crap, but at the same time, I watch a lot of crap TV as an adult, you know, like these Married at First Sight, and Big Brother, and all that mind-numbing TV that we watch as adults. You know, it's same as the kids. Like, they can watch that stuff to relax. So, yeah. All right, so I'm going to come in now with my 7, I think that is there, which is the burnt umber. Might take off that brown that I don't need anymore. Come in with this. Actually, they watch this guy. I think he uses. They said I haven't seen it, to be honest. I only hear it. He uses a voice changer, and he sings this song, and it's been stuck in my head for about a week. It's like fishy on me, fishy on me, fishy on me. It's so funny because I find myself singing it, and I don't even know who the hell it is that wrote it, or have even seen the video. But because I hear the kids listening to it, and I can hear it, it just gets stuck in my head. I just think it's so funny. It's actually quite a cute song. And I find myself using phrases that some of the YouTubers that they watch use, and I just think, why am I saying that? I didn't even watch that person. It's just becomes habit, I guess, when you're hearing it all the time. Hunter, who's the YouTuber that sings the "Fishy on Me" song? A Tico. Tico. There you go, Tico. So if you want to hear the "Fishy on Me" song, go and look at Tico. Apparently, fishy on me, fishy on me. The other song I think is super cute, and if you like, what's his name? Baby Yoda. There's a song on YouTube, and I don't even know who it is, but if you type in Baby Yoda and chicken nuggets, it comes up, and it is literally Baby Yoda singing about how much he loves chicken nuggets and trying to find chicken nuggets. And it is the sweetest little cutest song. I find I watched it 3 times in a row. Shocking. What else do you guys watch on YouTube? I watch a lot of true crime stuff. I love true crime. I love watching Exploring with Josh. He's the urban explorer. I love seeing all the places he goes to. I also really like watching his videos that he does as well on like the ghost hunting. I love all that stuff. Someone else I like watching. I like watching Trisha Paytas, however you want to say it. I've watched her for a few years now. Seeing her transformation's been pretty cool. You know, she's thriving at the moment with her husband and being pregnant, and she's come a long way in her life, which is nice. I love seeing success stories and things like that, getting away from some of the drama that she was always in. So I love seeing all her pregnancy updates and life updates. My voice is a bit croaky, I'm sorry. It's not long since I've woken up, so got the morning croak. So I'm just filling in some of these darker lines, and then I'm going to come in with that lighter shade and we'll do some of that. And then I will speed it up a bit until... Okay, so I'll come in and do this 5 with the lighter shade now. Because she is a blondie. Who else do I watch on YouTube? All you obviously colorists that I'm subscribed to. And I like to watch other people in the colouring community while I'm actually colouring. Sometimes I'll put like the other videos on, but the other videos I kind of watch like when I'm just chilling in bed or you know, showering or whatever. Oh, the other one that I randomly started watching was the Hoof GP and Nate the Hoof Guy. I don't own a cow. I've never owned a cow, and probably never will until if I can get a bigger property. But they literally trim cows' hooves. It is so addictive to watch because it is so relaxing, and they post videos of like the cows that have things wrong with their feet. So if they have like abscesses and I don't know, white line defects and things like that, or stones in their feet, they post all those videos of them fixing the hoof, I guess you could say, getting them out, all that sort of stuff, and it is so fascinating. It's so strange because I clicked on it one day, it came up, must have been like in recommended videos or something, and fell down the rabbit hole big time. And then I've been watching them ever since. It's addictive. It's so funny. But yeah, I love watching those videos. Another one that I fell down the rabbit hole because of the kids was, and it is a kids channel I believe, more so than an adult channel, is Dr. Squish. So she does like all slime videos and yeah, like all that good stuff. So different slimes and unboxing, cutting open different slime balls and all of that sort of stuff, which is really fun. So alright, so I've got some of that lighter colour in there. I'm going to speed you guys up now while I do the rest of this section, and then we'll come back once that section's done. Alright, I'll see you in a minute. Alright, so that's that section of the hair done. What I will do is I'll come back once I've done the rest of the hair, and then we'll work on something else. So I can see the rest of the hair seems to come down here, and then we might come back in and do some of her dress next. So yeah, I will do the rest of her hair off camera, and because it's the same process as I've just done, so I will come back to you guys once that's done. Talk soon. Alright, I'm back. Hair is done. So that's what it's looking like so far. And we're going to go in and work on her sleeves to get a bit of colour in there, so you can see that. Excuse the noise from the highway. We live right back onto the highway, and the big army trucks are coming past with the big tanks on the back, so it is a bit loud, I'm sorry. Okay, so the numbers that are on her sleeve, she's got white stripes, the number 9, which is a darker pink, and a lighter pink, which is number 8. It also has some number 2 on there as well, but I'll come in with the 8s first, 8, 9. All right, so 8 is the lighter pink, so I'm going to come in and do that first. So I'm really liking how this is turning out. And I was just thinking, because the background is all blue, and it is quite a larger area because she is the only focus in the picture, I'm thinking about coming in with my Neo 2s rather than all the pencil work. Like, if you think about it, it's all this area down and underneath here as well. So I'm thinking I might just do Neos because it's all the one colour, and my hand won't last very long. Especially using polys because they are harder, so. And I've just gone down the lines like a dingleberry. Alright, so the white has no number. We can skip that. Bumping you guys, sorry. Yeah, I'm really liking how this is turning out, and it's actually been really fun. Like I said earlier, you know, it's just relaxing because you're not thinking about colours, you're not thinking about where they go, what looks good together. You're just following what you've been told to do, basically. And yeah, it's relaxing. It also makes me use colours that I don't normally use, like I said earlier as well, which is a bonus. Like, I don't use many light pinks. If I'm going to use pink, I'm going bright. So it's nice to use, yeah, some different colours in my set. And I love Punzy. Love that movie. I think anything Disney is always fun to do. Yeah, so coming up, like, my channel is new. Like, I'm new to this, so trying to come up with a bank of ideas at the moment for videos to do. You know, I'm going to do the monthly what I coloured videos and all those sort of haul videos and everything like that that people do. But I'm trying to think outside the box too. Like, I uploaded one last night of using Crayola art supplies. I guess like your cheap art supplies challenge kind of thing. And that was heaps of fun. I do love a good challenge. I'm also thinking, I used to have a subscription for Upgrade. And I'm thinking about re-signing for it. But the reason I ended up cancelling it is because I like drawing, but for me it's also quite stressful because I feel like I can never get things how I want them to look, you know, all of those sort of stresses. So for me, colouring is probably my choice to go to before I would draw anymore. I used to draw a lot when I was younger, but yeah, as an adult, time and all that good stuff, I just don't have the time. So what I might do is, if I do order the upgrade again, I'll make it like a challenge to use it on a colouring page rather than on a picture that I've had to draw myself. It's the same thing essentially, it's just I'm not doing the line work. Yeah, so they are a monthly subscription box. So it could be, you know, like a once a month video. I've got some other video ideas, but it's finding the time to do them. Like I said previously, I'm a teacher working full time, mum of 2 boys. My husband works for a company who contract to the army, and he's about to go away on a 10-day stint out bush. So, you know, I'm left on my own when he's away. So again, my time's going to be cut even shorter, which is tricky. But yeah, we'll see how we go. All right, number 2. I think I just spread myself thin between training and yeah. And then my youngest son also does soccer, so we have 1 training day a week during the week and then a soccer game on a Saturday, as well as our kung fu, krav and BJJ training. So our week is completely full. On the Tuesdays, I stay back until 5 o'clock at work because we have staff meeting. So we go straight from staff meeting to soccer training. And yeah, we don't get home until 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock most nights. Which is funny because I get to the weekend and I don't want to do anything. And I've got my microphone again. That's fun. Sorry, guys. It's all over the place today. Late nights will do that. Okay, that's that one sleeve done. Nice and quick. Alright, down here, just turn you guys around so I can see that a bit better. Okay, so these bits are white because that's her frill of her dress, and the rest is all her skin, which is the number 2 and the number 1. So the 2 is the shaded area under her neck. I'll do a little bit and then I'll speed it up, or I might pause the video and come back once that skin is done. So I'll just come in with the 2 and then I'll pause you guys and come back in once I've done that skin, because it's exactly the same as the face, so it's nothing new. Okay, so I'm going to pause you guys there, and then I'll be back in 10 minutes. Okay peeps, so I have gone in and finished off her skin. I got a couple of marks there. I must have grabbed a pigment of the pink and it smushed it, but anyway, it's alright. Okay, so I'm just going to bring you out a little bit more. Okay, so what I'm doing for the background, because my wrist, you can probably see it, I've got a ganglion cyst in my wrist, which makes my wrist hurt colouring quite hard for large areas. So I'm actually going to go in the background with my Neo 2s. So anyway, I come in. I like to apply it to the paper first just to get a good base down, a bit of a base down anyway. What I have found with these is to get a more consistent layer is to come in thicker rather than finer in the initial layer. So I actually use these quite a bit in my Kirby's Fragile World book, and I'm loving them. Okay, so first layer down. So I'm going to come in and now add my water. And I found using a broader paintbrush gives it more consistency as well. I'm just going to bring you over because my paintbrush is actually hitting the camera stand. Oh, okay. So coming in. Obviously, the more layers that you put down, the more opaque it is going to be. But it is so much quicker than doing it with pencil, and it saves my wrist. Sorry, I keep bumping that camera. Okay, so like I said, that first layer is done on that area. What I will do is I'll go through, do the rest of the background, and I'll come back and show you the finished piece. And yeah, have a look what it looks like once that's all done. Alright, I'll see you soon. Okay, so that's the finished result. Super cute. And I'm glad I went in with the Neos on the background because it was so much quicker, and it almost took away the lines and the numbers. It dulled them right back. So yeah, I absolutely love doing this one. Something a little bit different, something a little bit fun, relaxing, all those good things. So yeah, if you get a chance, grab the book. So this is the Disney Portraits Coloriages Mysteries. And yeah, there's some cute ones. So if I have a look at the answer page, let's compare it with what this looks like now. So there's mine. And let's go to the answers. There we go. And that's the answer page. Yeah. Obviously you can't see the numbers and the lines in theirs. But apart from that, I think she came out super cute. What I might do too, just to add a little bit of difference, you can go in with your gel pens, add some glitter, all that kind of stuff as well. I actually might go in on these sleeves where the number 2 is and do like a bronzy, this one, bronze jelly roll metallic, make it a little bit metallic-y. I might go in the eyes with some glitter. I might even go with his eyes and her eyes with some glossy accents to make them pop a little bit. Yeah, lots of things that you can add. You know, you can add your embellishments, add glitter to the background. You can really jazz it up as much as you want, really. So yeah, okay guys, hope you enjoyed seeing something different. Yeah, kind of feels like I'm cheating, but at the same time it was heaps fun. Alright, I'll see you in the next one. Toodaloo!